Hey everybody, Chief Meteorologist Brad Petovich here with a quick update on your forecast tonight. Back from a little skiing out west. Hope we'd have some winter weather here, but fortunately I come back and we're only going to see rain and fog. And that's kind of the story tonight. The fog checklist, we're checking them all off tonight, guys. We've got the moisture at the surface. We've got some clear skies with thinning clouds here and there. That allows the surface to cool down and saturates the low layers, and that ends up producing fog or low clouds. When you have light winds, not to mix things up, it's a perfect checklist for a bunch of fog tonight. So we look at our Futurecast fog product, and here you are. Around midnight, things really start to go downhill. And I think by the time many folks wake up tomorrow morning, we're going to have visibility less than a half mile, probably less than a quarter mile in many locations. So you're going to want to give yourself plenty of extra time tomorrow because it does look super foggy in parts of the area. Likely going to see dense fog advisories in a few spots. That fog will linger through the morning hours, so maybe some delays here and there. That fog will take a while to mix out during the day tomorrow, probably not until lunchtime. So midnight tonight through lunchtime tomorrow, we're looking at some fog, and then it starts to warm up again in the afternoon, which brings me to the next topic, which if you missed my post earlier today, we have now gone officially 366 days without snow in Charlotte, and the last snow was back on the 29th of last year. That was 0.2 of an inch. Again, that's not the longest streak ever, but it means it's been a full calendar year since we've seen snow. Now, we've never gone a winter season, which I'll show you what a winter season is. Typically climatological or meteorological winter is December through January, but our snow season, if you look at it, when we see snow, the earliest we've ever seen snow is at the end of October and November, and the latest we've seen is April. So think of November through April as kind of your chances to see snow around here. What's really fascinating about this, and I'll kind of move my head out of the way here so you can see this a little better, is if you break down each month by the percentage of all-time snow, like how many inches fell in that month and what percentage is that of our all-time snow. February, even though it's the shortest month at 28 days or 29 days in leap year, has had 32.5% of all the snow has fallen in that month. So February gets the most snow of any month, even though we average a little bit more in January because that's a 30-year average. But all time, February is our snowiest month. What's also interesting, the first week of March is really, really snowy compared to the rest of the month. And really, if you just took the first week, 2 weeks of March, it'd be probably snowier than the entire part of December. So March 2nd, by the way, in Charlotte is the snowiest calendar day. More snow has fallen on that date in Charlotte from a total standpoint than any other day. So it's kind of an interesting stat. So because of that, I bring that up because we haven't seen snow yet, but the snowiest part of the winter is still yet ahead. Now, if you're really wondering, hey, are we going to see snow this year? Is it really not going to happen? I really tell people to wait until after St. Patrick's Day. That's kind of the drop dead where I start to say the chances of seeing snow after that date go down really, really small. Sure, we have seen snow after that date. In fact, one year, I think it was 2013, no, maybe it was 2016, we didn't have snow until April 2nd. That was our first snow of the season, and it happened on April 2nd. So kind of interesting setup. So the next question people ask, is there any snow on the horizon? No. All those, people spread so many internet rumors and their apps say this. Folks, the pattern's not there. It's just not there. Trust me, I will be completely 100% honest with you if I think the pattern is there. I don't go searching for pieces of things that make me want to forecast snow. I don't wishcast. I am trying to be as accurate as possible. And right now, the pattern is just not there. We're hoping the pattern would flip here in January, but it's not. We're kind of stuck on the warm side of this front. This front right here, it's winter on this side. It's full-on spring down here. In fact, we're going to end up with one of the warmest Januaries on record, and we're probably going to set, for the whole United States at least, maybe the most tornadoes in the month of January on record. It's just crazy. So there's that cold front. It's really a strong front, guys. I mean, it's got cold air behind it. The problem is we're not getting it to move here. It's just kind of going to waffle and meander about. And we're going to see waves of low pressure form along that, and that's what's going to help produce the rain over the next couple of days. In fact, get used to more rain. We've had a lot of rain here in January with the warm temperatures. More rain in the next 5 days. A lot of this really centered on Wednesday into Thursday. Some drizzle tomorrow, some on Friday, but it's really Wednesday, Thursday that we're looking at it. And if you're wondering about the timing, it's going to come at us in waves. The first wave doesn't really arrive till late tomorrow into early Wednesday. That's with that cold front, and with cold front, really a wave of low pressure on the front. The front tries to drift south, so on Wednesday, it's going to rain, but it's going to be a miserable cold rain with temperatures likely in the 40s all day. as we get wedged in there. And that wedge is the northeast winds are going to pump in the cold air. So this is going to be really chilly, drizzly, misty conditions as high pressure to our north will set this up. And then we see another wave of rain move in on Thursday. That'll be cold rain, maybe a little bit of ice in the mountains, but you can see how heavy that rain is, and actually some hints of pink in the mountains. So this is rain, but I tell you what, it's not going to be a warm rain. It is going to be cold, likely only in the 40s to near 50 degrees. So get ready. It's not only going to be wet for the middle of the week, it's going to be that miserable kind of wet weather with temperatures in the 40s and 50s. Of course, I will post updates throughout the week. Be safe for that fog in the morning, and we'll have complete updates tonight at 11, and of course all morning and during the day tomorrow on WCNC Charlotte. Have a great night.